environmental goodbye again with second stream first night. This time it's Final Fantasy 16 since I finished the development early. Not as early as planned, but still. Just gotta get everything up on YouTube. Make sure to upload the neighborhood. Alright. Okay. Good sign. Oh, I found it. Okay, good. I think my server's gone. I think I started. No, he closed the server before. Okay. Good, I can hear myself. So, ow, I just bumped to the desk. Configuration. I keep forgetting remote does that. It vibrates. It gives haptic feedback. Okay, R1 to evade. Circle is mainly. Okay, circle is like a. Alright, detect the directional pads. Did it say? Hold on. R2 plus directional pad is 20. Oh, maybe good that. I think it's like a guaranteed parry or something. I forgot. But anyway, here finally, Final Fantasy 16 again. 1.02. Player save. You know how I tell it's a good one? The playtime, the one with the most playtime is there. What's supposed to be on there? How many R saves did it hit for me? Yeah, player save us is right there. In yellow, orange. Alright. So I found the first obelisk. I didn't get very far. I'm going to be honest, not going to get far tonight because it's almost 2 AM for me. But I really wanted to get this set so I can have my stream settings set up for next time on my PlayStation 5, and of course have the model to go by on Discord. Oh, thank you. Can I call it the seed? press and hold. Did it say R2? That's the goal, right? How do I go? Oh. Oh! It looks... Can I find stuff? Never go straight forward there. Ooh, what's this? This isn't going. Valley. What is that? It might be a craft material. That's part of it. Oh, wrong button. I hit X to attack. Bloody points. Really? Yeah, what way better to celebrate? This is charging. What better way to celebrate inventing and playing a game with people with a bunch of British accents? Very lovely. See, this is why I explore a lot. There's a lot of stuff you can find on the ground. Well, she played fast. I didn't expect it. I never do. You never expect it. Update in real time. You said in the morning, is that right? Alright. What time zone? What time zone are we going by here? I want to explore. Look at this landscape, it's just beautiful. How can you not explore? Oh, look at that. After a while, it starts dashing. Ah. Yeah, I have that as well. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I should use it. It's just been a while. Oh yeah, that as well. You see, I played another game with this system and it makes me not remember how to play. More variety. Oh, they took my kill. Three bloody hides. I want... to explore. They have auto jump. After a while, it's just sort of dashing. Oh, look at that! So amazing.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
You! Not another step! Stay down! Over here. Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
Oh, freaking amazing.
My one.
Hold up. Let's finish. I'm ruins, boy.
All wounded. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
There's something. It's mine now, bitches. Oh, I noticed it is running here, but I didn't know it was like this. Yes. Run, Joey. It might be safe to say it's nothing more for the fields. This thing now. Yeah, I got system too, that's right. I keep forgetting. Quest destination nearby. Oh, that's pretty handy. Lost Wing. The Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Looks like I found it. We have the DLC weapon on.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle around the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Shout.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Hold on.
Good boy.
Oh. Oh. Okay, see, these are off limits. Inaccessible. Yeah, you hover over them and say inaccessible. Okay, let's click it in.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it? This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Yeah. Waymarks. Waystones, I think they're called. I forgot the it's on the new part.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Oh. I don't want to be too obvious. Now I'll open, gonna go on the walls.
That sounds like a child.
I want to see the cave.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
To the church. We're gonna need to pray. Well, I can't really go much else, can I? Oh, it's the... Ah, man, it's Porgo. I was like, what the heck? Someone's following me. It's a monster. Boy. Is it slow down? Well, I can't go all the way. Oh, okay.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Can you just steal the key?
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
You won't guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Oh! Oh, active Time Lord. Okay. Sole surviving Kingdom of Wallowwood. The sole surviving nation of Ash. Wallowwood has its capital in Stonehenge, home to the Mother Crystal of Drake's Spine. A warlike led, its considerable military might serve. to keep neighboring countries at bay, while it does maintain no alliance with the Dalmatian Republic in Southern Storm. It is very much a marriage of convenience. Okay. Gav is, that V looks very close to that letter. I'm just saying. Maybe let's just say bromance. So. Okay, Sid, faithful scout, who puts his legendary nose to work in tracking the movement of slavers, soldiers, and any other objects of interest to the hideaway. The ever-agreeable foul, only too gladly delving behind enemy lines if he can get a good story or two out of it. Okay. Lost Wing. Settlement located in the central Sunbreak. Okay. On the northeastern edge of Greatwood. Having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders, it fell from favor when newer and better roads bypassed, and eventually fell off the map entirely. Villages built in and around fallen ruins that the people of Lost Wing claim was once called an airship. Great Wood becomes Great Responsibility. Hold on. I want to make this to mirror next time. No, I don't want to space it. Autocorrect my keyboard. There's gonna be the. Oh, let's make a note. Oh, that's right. Possible screen this one. All right. I gotta run after this. I look at the long narrow path. Like a lot of other things. It's like how it came into this world. If you know what I mean. How's this guy so many yards ahead of me?
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady. But we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ew.
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta,
I guess you could say she took the piss.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
can summon.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, Sid has some explaining. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, I parried.
Too slow. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time. Better be on your way, Sid. Not this time.
There we go.
There, boy. Get him, boy.
Damn. Bam! Charge shot. Tirana Slam. The title, you had to know I was gonna make a pun out of that guy's name. Spoils of War. Claire's Medallion. Wyrite. Shark Fang. Oh, Magical Ash. Or Magic Ash. Okay, that's an interesting.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Ooh. Spicy.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bears at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brain. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Yeah, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we weren't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the 10-fold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then.
Fool's fine. Meanwhile,
This radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight.
The fire.
You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Margrace.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Lord Margrace. Damn, it's 30.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Cairnorvent?
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The dead of night. Surplus new weapons and items will become available at the Hideaway's trading post. Sharon Stone. As for new food recipes at the... Okay.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
Down there, leader of the highway. Comrades bears a dominant from servitude. The life of Sid knows all too well, as he bears the burden of being Dawn of Rama, born of Thunder. No longer does he fight for any one nation, but he people of both states. Geodovent, an imperial stronghold located among the southern fringes of some Rex territory. Far from its capital of Orflom, it occupies a key strategic position adjacent to the coastal grounds, and is soon to be formidably fortified as a result. Within its walls, there are living quarters, a church, a gavel. What is a gavel? I want to look it up. Oh, it's a jail. Okay, and sufficient storehouses to see the occupants through a lengthy siege. That's interesting. Ah, this is lovely terminology. Like medieval. High fantasy, man. Literature. I didn't give up this before. Literature. It's been a while. That's a long time.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Oh, I guess there's not much else I can do.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Oh, hey, there's a kid that...
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
What can I interest you in today?
You know I may be doing that.
hope it's to your liking.
Hold on.
Ah, yes.
Holy crap! Oz the Empire Orchestra. Oh, there's a music on it. It costs a lot of gil though. Or whatever money can use.
Good day.
Thanks. I want to explore. I know, but look at all this. Quite, tie. Audrey. I probably should change the alert. Surprise him from above. They'll never see it coming. Oh, never mind. They'll let me get that way. I thought it was oh, I can climb. I can climb. What's this? Nothing. Oh, I got more music. I found the music chest, or whatever. Oh, what the? When did this get there? I could jump off ladders. I don't know if this is a good idea. You're doing fall damage. But I didn't get to see. Oh my gosh, I can't even get down. Alright, guys. Which way? I know. Hold up, before I go there. What is this? Hello. Hi. I want to speak. I want to socialize. Fine. Fraternizing later.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Booth. Seal obtained. Hangman from Quentin.
May the mothers guide you.
What?
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Hello there, good sir. What do I do? You know what? Oh, it's a scroll. Settlement located in central Sunbreak on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood. Having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders, it fell from favor when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell to map entirely. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning status as a safe haven for bears who work the nearby vineyards. For Quentin, element and co-conspiracies. Is that? Yeah, eel. It's an E. While casks of Gauntlet Rouge, Asian Lost Wing scholars provide the village with much needed income. Quick. Ooh, the moon is really up there. Quentin, the insatiable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern, and the leader of the village. Okay, when you put it that way, it makes a bit more sense. Alliance, what? Okay, those who not call the highway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. There are many in between to balk at the persecution of bears, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathies be exposed. Others take that risk, aiding Sid's bear liberation efforts with information sent by dogs. But their assistants are active. Funny because bears have a superior ability, so they should have power over them, but it's the other way around. They get marked and exploited as slaves, essentially. Okay, the marks. Emblems that Sid's allies distribute to those in their circle for us. It is common for the rich and powerful of Losea to pin such marks to bears in their possession, that the slaves might go about their master's business unmolested. Did I read it right? What? Holy shit. Okay. I mean, this bird, they say it's rated M, so. The Dead of Night. What is this, though? Gather information. Oh, okay. I had to talk to 2 villagers and gather information. Lovely. I'll go towards that marker because it's what I'm facing already. I think that's a shop owner. I wish to explore. Hello there. I open the door. Oh, lovely. Something to read. Mysteries of vinification. Oh, you can find. While some winemakers will move the skins of the grapes after pressing, leaving both skin seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed and the must is then transferred to the wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing the air to leach out into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Oh, that's an interesting way to look at winemaking. Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, I don't have access. That sucks. Or do I?
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them. I just realized Torgo's is following me. Oh, wrong way. Oh, there he is! Came out of nowhere again. At least he didn't make a weird noise that startled me.
Get it, boy!
Oh, hey, I got a trophy. You can pet the dog. He's not a dog, though. He's a wolf. The pre-launch event confirmed it. Torgo is a wolf. I appear to be a bit lost here. Hold on. This looks familiar. Aha!
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now. Along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Oh, guess it means he is hung? Oh.
That's all you can remember.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Oh. Speak with Sid. Did they add something? No, maybe not. Oh! It's a lake.
What would the King Walud want with our tiny village anyway?
Oi, how about some light over here?
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Huh. Ugh, it's really the following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Appreciate your help with the Royalists' barricade earlier. We'll see you the rest.
Oh? 5 bloody hides. You saw nothing.
Most of us came to Lost Wing to get away from the kind of thing that happened last night. Oh, which only makes it worse.
Okay. You didn't see me take the loot though, so... Oh. Well, I wanted to get the chest, so... Yeah. Holy hell. Oh, I had to get up on the bridge thing, overpass. Get up on the Hydra's back. Let's get the overpass back. I don't know if we're going to do the combat.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
That's exactly what we're doing.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
I see. Oh yeah, Activin covered.
Wrong way, friend.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him. There, boy. What are the Royalists thinking?
I like this. It's very important for that we encounter.
Take a stronghold they've no chance of holding.
When they've no intention of holding it.
Walking.
The king is up to something.
King?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he's sent his best to execute it.
Oh, he got me.
Don't let them get away.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
Lovely try. Oh my gosh, it's so weird, the remote. The sound comes out of my game remote. Oh my gosh, it's really hard. Think about it. Oh, can I do it in battle? My wounds, boy.
Toggle! Here! Over here. Here! Too slow.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Storm the castle. Oh, the second part of the demo. The iconic challenge thing. Right. This is the place.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but
Barnabas totally hit that. He tapped that now.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, The people flock to the Mother Crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zadolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
You really care for the camera angles.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need.
What about Hugo?
Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
You never know the Empire soundtrack.
All clear.
Yeah, she gets good.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Hold on. I mean, well, actually, yeah. There we go. Benedict the Harman, the commander of the Kingdom of Wallowitz, elite intelligence and dominant of Garuda, Warren Wind. While dalliances with Hugo Kopka would appear to be naught but a ruse guided by the hand of King Barnabas, her love for her former Northman Sin was deep and true, and left an equally abyssal hole in her heart when he fled Wallowitz. Okay. The Royal Intelligencers and the Inner Royal Knights have followed, led by Benedict the Harman, who led clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination chief among them. Oh, it is Adolphus Summon again. More information. Word of Thunder, Twin Century of Valsea, Sword of Fire. It was here that he entered. Serves a Wallet, awakened as a dominant and finally elevated the Lord Commander of the Royal Army. However, he is soon to abandon his post, and Benedetta, that he might instead create a world where bears and dominants can die on their own terms. Yeah, there's a blood up there. But it is late. I didn't get as much time today because I checked it and I gotta check the date. Sorry to that. I'll keep doing that. Yep, it's got the date timestamp just like the other freaking games. Wrap me up. Alright. Return to title screen. Okay. Unless I got a nice closing. Okay, so yeah, it's late, so the stream cannot be long. But, you know, subsequent streams can be normal, because don't worry about the other game. Yes. So with that, I'm gonna close the stream. Is Final Fantasy 16. Thanks for